Inside the show. Starting in the AL East, the Rays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-1. Entering the day's action, the Yankees are in first place in the AL East, a sizable 7 games ahead of second. And the Rays are second in the division. They're 7 games back. The Blue Jays racked up 11 hits as a team as they blew out Baltimore 9-2. In the standings, the Blue Jays sit in third place in the American League East Division, 10 games out of first. And the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Nathan Eovaldi was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading the Red Sox over the Nationals 4-3. At the start of the day, the Nationals are in 4th place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Red Sox are in 4th place in the AL East, 20 games out of first. The Chi Sox brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 9-5. They now have 5 straight wins. As of today, the White Sox are in 2nd place in the AL Central, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard, while the Tigers are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Twins launched 3 home runs as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-3. It was their 5th straight victory. As of right now, the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, 17 games out of first. And the Twins are atop the division, 1 game ahead of second. The Astros smacked 15 team hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 10-5. Heading into the day, the Astros sit in first place in the American League West Division. They hold a comfortable 5-game advantage, while the Athletics are second in the division, 5 games back. The Seattle Mariners finished off a 3-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. At the start of the day, the Mariners sit in 4th place in the American League West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Angels are 3rd in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Tribe grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 9-3. In the standings, the Rangers are in last place in the AL West. They're over 20.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Garrett Cole will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 7:07.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. The next twin up, Luis Arias.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, John.
2 down, no one on base. And here's Donaldson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Kenta Maeda gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
Gleyber Torres is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron.
So he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Maeda has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
DJ LeMahieu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Luke Voigt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. Second inning set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Miguel Sano. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Max Kepler is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Cave, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. 2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. From the stretch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And it's 1-2. From the stretch. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
High in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Donaldson's there. And there's one away.
Batting seventh.
Next
The
to
left
dig
fielder,
in, Clint Frazier.
Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
He's set and the pitch. Gary Sanchez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Miguel Andujar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Frazier at second, Sanchez at first, 1 gone. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
And now here is Gleyber Torres. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3-1 the count now. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And it's quickly 0-2. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. One run is scored, and he is in there.
Now back, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Aaron Judge will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they pick. In now is Andrelton Simmons. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's a .304 batter. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Popped him up. Torres has a play. 1 out. Next to stand in is Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
1 strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney. So stepping in is Luke Voigt as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Hit hard up the middle. He's right there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Clint Frazier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Next, it will be Gary Sanchez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A bouncer to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And he fouls this one off. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We played all set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit will be Luis Ariz.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hit hard to third. Andujar's got it, and he goes to second with it. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
All I can say about this one is that he must have taken a mental holiday there. Nice throw to second, I guess. Too bad there was no play there, though.
First pitch on its way. Josh Donaldson is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Now Cole's delivery 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres at the bag. To Voit in time for the double play.
The batter.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
The shortstop, Gleyber.
Now the pitch.
Torres.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches. Of the zone, he's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Aaron Hicks stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And the 2-1. Popped him up. Left fielder coming in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu from the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Torres stands at first with 1 out. This is line to left. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Popped him up. Arise has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So it's no. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. And now the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Around first, digging for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box, Jake Cave, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone!
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
Andrelton Simmons is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 8.
Digging in will be Mitch Garver. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Jay Happ, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 33.
So here is Luke Voigt. He went deep last time up, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he carries a .308 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fouled off. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Left fielder.
Clint Frazier is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Three and 0 now. Gary Sanchez would be next. To short, hit hard. Simmons has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Byron Buxton. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Now a little looper down the left field line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So
leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First offering on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Garver shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And that will bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Buxton finds some space out there. 7th inning ready to roll. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jake.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to hit next will be Jake Cave. From the belt, kicks and deals. Kepler gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? And he's safe. Striding in is Andrelton Simmons. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Has a look, now the pitch.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now. So stepping in is Mitch Garver. From the stretch.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Count even now at 1-1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Count still at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Line towards center field. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. And here in game 1, we are all tied.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
From the stretch. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The pause and the 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So they wind up with a couple of... And now in the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Aaron.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
The second baseman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's had some success, 5 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Now batting. First baseman. Luke Voigt.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton is there, 2 gone. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no advance. It's ball 1. Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. All set.
Leading off for Minnesota, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Kyle Freeland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 21, Kyle Freeland.
First offering.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pitch on the way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Here's Miguel Sano. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone into Monument Park. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched.
Now back, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Jake Cave is at the plate as he watches ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder. 2-0 count, the pitch. He's in there for strike one. Still only 1 out in the inning. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the 2nd out. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Jorge Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
0-1, here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu calls for it, and that retires the side. Tyler Duffy is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21.
First pitch on its way. Clint Frazier is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Strike two up in the zone.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting. Catcher.
And stepping in, Gary Sanchez. The numbers against Tyler Duffy is 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Miguel.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, right to Donaldson. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Leading up to the plate, the shortstop,
Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Green.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 8.
Stepping in next, Mitch Garver. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now into the box, Byron Buxton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Taylor Rogers enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 55.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted down the line in left. Yankee shortstop behind in the count. 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now it'll be Aaron Hicks. Lifetime in this matchup, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Next up, DJ LeMahieu, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he takes ball 1. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Aaron Judge is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
LeMahieu is off at first with 2 away. Last chance for the Yankees. Hard hit to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Boy, we were treated to a wild one here, weren't we? Gotta love a game when you score 13 runs and it doesn't end up in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.
Tonight for the victorious Twins, 7 runs on.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. And now, Byron Buxton. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
7:05.
Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. So next to bat will be Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
And the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding. But you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Josh Donaldson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Now at the plate is Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees.
Infield in the overshift
That's
here.
shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Gleyber.
Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And, almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
2 balls and a strike now. Bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Number 22.
Now here it comes.
Miguel Sano.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Ready with the 2-0.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
All even now, 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The 2-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Voit. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Stanton has racked up a little over 1,300 career big league hits. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. And it's fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. So now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He's there and records the first down. Digging in next, Mitch Garver. And now the first pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Sharp ground ball to third. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Garver, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Byron Buxton is out number 2 here in the third inning. Luis Arias will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ready with the 3-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that will end the inning. Twin strand a pair. Home. Bottom of the third now. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Here's the first pitch to him. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He collected a base hit his first time up. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Here comes the 1-2. It's a fastball that misses.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Sano.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Now the Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Max Kepler. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Up next for Minnesota.
So next to hit is Jake Cave, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Hit in the air to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
For the Yankees.
First pitch on its way.
Aaron Hicks.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Line to the right side. And that's out number 1.
Now
no one on with 1 down, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And now a pitch on the way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Up next, Aaron Judge. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Two and 0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. So 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Andujar fields it cleanly, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The battle. the shortstop.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
In now, Mitch Garver, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Byron Buxton is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Polanco over at second. Simmons is over at first with 1 away. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So now here is Luis Arias. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Polanco is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Josh Donaldson stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. And now the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Up next to the catcher, Gary.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
0-2, here it is. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Miguel Andujar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Frazier, the runner at first with 2 gone. popped up. Sano in foul ground, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So here's Miguel Sano. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
1-0 the count. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Now batting. Left field.
At the plate now is Jake Cave. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Ready now is Gleyber Torres. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Next to hit is Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. That evens it up 1-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Over to first, and that retires the side. Into the box, Jorge Polanco. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone to lead off the inning.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now the pitch. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Grounded to short. Torres picks it up, throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Stepping up is Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. first offering on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Byron Buxton. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Now the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. Sanchez over to his left, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
But not before the Twins get. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The right fielder, Aaron.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Ford.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as they're ready to.
Leading off to the Twins, the second baseman, Luis O'Reilly.
Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34, Justin Wilson.
First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Popped up, and Duhar is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Minnesota, the third baseman, Josh.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Gone!
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In there, and it's even at 1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, The left fielder, Jake.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. One scores in the inning coming. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier.
The left fielder, Clint.
Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Kepler looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Miguel Andujar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. No hits to this point. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. Ball 2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Popped up. Donaldson is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to bat, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
The second baseman.
Stepping in once again is DJ LeMahieu. A potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more postseason baseball. Jorge Polanco will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Torres is there. 1 down. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Now batting.
Next up is Mitch Garver. He flew out in his last AB. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Taylor Rogers is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Luke Voigt is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Another full count pitch home. Hits this one hard the other way. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Now batting. The designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The winning run is at first base. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Now the 1-2 pitch in the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there.
Frazier.
Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So this game will not end here in the...
Leading off for Minnesota, the center fielder, number 25.
Joe Smith takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 38.
Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
1 and 2.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Big at-bat now, and here is Luis Arias. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Now that, the third baseman.
So the next to bat will be Josh Donaldson. Blasted a solo homer last time up. Ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Torres at the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Like clockwork. Cody Stashak comes on to...
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
That's popped up. In comes Kepler. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Chance to walk it off. And now here is Gleyber Torres. A winning run stands at second base. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Next, here is Aaron Hicks. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there to make the catch, and that means we've... So the big bat of Miguel Sano.
Leading off for the Twins.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Aroldis Chapman takes the mound to start the 11th inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Just gets a piece there at 98 on the gun. It's a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the first pitch. Max Kepler's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's gone 2 for 6. Called strike 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next to hit, Jake Cave. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. Caleb Hamilton is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
You know what's funny right there, Matty? Back in the day, you would saw a ton of high fives in the dugout. But as I look at this guy go back to the dugout, you're not seeing much. Guys don't want to give themselves up. Managers don't want to give away outs anymore. Probably should have just laid down the bunt and took the sacrifice with him. But he still was able to do his job.
Liner towards second. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And this series is tied at a game apiece as they will walk off winners.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Aroldis Chapman gets the W on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our fun.